Welcome everybody to another video here with the Jack the Historian. For the first time we are outside of the United States and we are here at the Ducal Castle here in Corigliano-Rossano. I already made a video about this beautiful castle here, and as you can see from the back, we are about to enter this beautiful fortress. This fortress was built in the 11th century by Robert the Guiscard, a noble, a Christian, and it was a castle built to oversee the entire valley here and take control of these immense territories. Over the centuries, the castle has undergone different lordships. So we have Guiscard, then around the medieval times, 14th century, we have the Hohenstaufen dynasty, a German dynasty. Then we have the Sanseverinos, we have French dominance, we have Spanish dominance, and up to the end until 1927, where the castle was deemed and made as a museum. Let's go and find out how the castle is inside. We have this beautiful tower. Look at this, the main Mastio tower that we will climb. And from here, we could see the valley. Very nice. Piano mezzato. Wow! Prigione del monaco carmelitano. Person, it's a person. I'm not reading. Come down. Go down. We are heading down a prison. Look at the building. Everything is solid rock.
Why is it so deep down here?
It is deep. It's in the prison. It's like a prison. It's the...
Oh, I thought that was a real question.
And we are in a prison. And here we have a monk. It is said that this monk was in this area here, but it's also said that this is a prison. And you can see here a few instruments of torture during the years that have been used. And then of course here we have another instrument that is well known throughout the years. And this structure here is made out of solid rocks, and it's astounding to see how deep the walls are. Because you can see from here to all the way here is solid rock. Beautiful. And also here, it looks like we have a cannon. I'm sure this cannon was brought here much later. I would say around the 16th century. Great. Wow, look at the chair. The maid is beautiful. So it's carved. Wow. You wanna go down there?
Yeah.
This is the beautiful kitchen area. It is fantastic. They used to bake the bread here. Ooh, look at this beautiful table with local products. And the lady here. Oh, look here at the menu, the diner from 1889. What do we have here today? We have potage à la gentilhomme, jambon. Ooh, this is all French. This must have been when the castle was under the French dominance. Wow, we have brioche. Wow, filled with vanilla. That is fantastic. And here we have another menu from 1888. That will still be the same year. It's fantastic. And this is the famous Barone Compagna. He was one of the latest people here. And we'll see some hunting trophies. There's a staircase heading up, but the way is shut. So we can go back here. Trophy room hunting. As a matter of fact. Well, the place being so big, it had big fireplaces. It took a lot of energy to keep these giant halls warm. And later they just installed these devices here where running water, hot water would just go through and heat all the areas. And this is our view from one of the windows. You can see it's a mix of new and old, where the whole Borgo has been built around the new one, mixed with the old one. So we just head down. Here we have some pictures of, looks like a hunting party, since we are in the trophy room. And following down this road, this way, these hallways, looks like these are old farming equipment. Oh, and also, well, look at that. It's beautiful. Probably a few nobles were riding these well-made carriages. And what are these areas here? Museo delle Tecniche del Restauro. The full castle was made in rock before, and then it's been completely fixed and completely renewed to fit modern standards, and of course to turn it into a museum. And here we have an old cart consumed by the years and maybe the centuries, who knows. What a beautiful statue here that welcomes visitors from the main entrance. We go up the stairs, you can see the beautiful tower at the top, and of course the whole structure around us. Watch out, you can trip. Beautiful statues. Once again, here we can see the entire Gulf of Corigliano. We're at the harbor down there. You can see how the houses are staggered one on top of the other. And of course we have the remnants of a river flowing down. Beautiful. It looks like here we have a memorial rock where it talks about a bicentenary of the Republic. See, this is mostly talking about the reign of the two Sicily, because Partenopea means from Naples, and this is the remembrance of Pietro Malena and Paolo Marrazzo that were here executed on April 20th, 1799. They were martyrs for love of liberty and equality. Yeah, we don't know here who this character is. Looks like we have some religious robes. And here we have a small private church. I can just imagine the nobles coming here, having their personal service all around. And you can see the fresco at the top. It's something majestic and beautiful. And this is called Cappella di Sant'Agostino. And this church was made around 1650. It was made for the willingness of the first Duke of Corigliano. There is Agostino il Saluzzo. Here we have another beautiful room. Looks like a luxurious bedroom. You can just imagine the nobles that came in lived in these rooms to, of course, to forge alliances through marriages was a very common thing. Look at this beautiful carved mirror. If it was a mirror or just a frame for who knows what kind of picture. Here we have old pictures of the way to come, the way it was. And here we are in another bedroom. So this is the bedroom of the Baroness, also known as the Hall of Venus, because of the frescoes that decorated the ceiling. The large canopy bed covered with snow white drapes, a toilet, wardrobe, and large mirrors decorated with mother of pearl reproduce the style of furniture, austere and elegant, typical of the 1800s. The giant mirror. Well, we have some weapons and fencing equipment. And this is one beautiful study all over. Inside, and you can see here the maps of the territories. You just can imagine how many treaties, how many events happened in this castle. It's so beautiful. Another room. What we are here in the so-called Chinese room. Why is the Chinese room? Because it takes the name of some passages of cards painted on the walls, also known as the music room. As we can see here, there are some frescoes around. There are some touches of Far East art. And we go here into something that is going to be breathtaking. This is the Red's Hall because of damask that cover the walls. It is beautiful. Look at the making of the ceiling of this. And this is one of the best rooms in the entire castle. This is Il Salone degli Specchi. It's the mirrors room. Look at the making and look at the details around here. It is astounding to see such beautiful arts in a building that has been built after so long. It's incredible. Who knows how many parties and how many dances were held in this magnificent room. It's incredible. You can see a night sky painted at the top. And not to talk about the floor that is also magnificent. Looks like a beautiful mosaic. And here we have the view of everything around us. See, there are new houses that have been built all over the place, and you can see the old ones that are surrounding the Borgo here, the castle. It's another beautiful painting. Oh, we are in the corridor of weapons. These are like two dark wooden doors. The corridor of arms, actually. It was this name because it was cut out of the square of arms so that the Baron's Campagna could have a more comfortable access to the room of the piano nobile. And here we have other paintings here. It's incredible, the art that surrounds the castle. Alex, and we have other weapons here. Look at this. Oh, look at this bench. Very medieval. And this is the dining room. The ceiling of this room, look at this. Look at the pattern. Wow. It is fantastic. Dinner is ready. Just imagine being here during those times, surrounded by servants and maids and being assisted and served in this beautiful room. It is fantastic. We have this chandelier at the top. And here we have, looks like we have a statue of San Francesco, St. Francis. And of course there are other religious figures. And these beautiful plates here. Here we are accessing the exterior portion. We came from the bottom over there. And as you can see, we have the castle, the tower right here at the top. And this beautiful view. Overlooking the entire Corigliano landscape. And you can see the top is very tall. And we are entering our main tower, Mastio. This is one of the famous pictures. Right here is this Scala Chiocciola, just going up and You can see how beautiful it is. It looks like it's being restored, but there is some scaffolding all over the place. And it seems like a Lord of the Rings scene in here. It's fantastic. The colors are beautiful. They're still alive after being restored. And we have these hallways here, each going in different direction, giving the circular shape of the tower. Once it was possible to go up, and it looks like we still can. No, to go downstairs. So we're heading up, and up we go. Look at this beautiful and we are at the top floor. Once it was possible to go up even further, and this is the first level. We are on the first level.
First level?
Yes, because there is another level at the top. I wasn't sure if it was possible to open it. Michela, don't lean over there, please.
Don't do anything dangerous, you guys.
And you can see how high this is. It's incredible. It's the view is staggering, and you can see multiple churches being around here. We can just round and round and round and see from here the other portions of the castle. And here we have a few other mountains surrounding the little borgo here, Corigliano. But you can just imagine the reason why they were building these fortresses. You can find the reasons why they were building the castle on top of this large hill. It was to oversee the entire territory and also ward off from any other enemies that could approach the castle, the territory, for any eventual attack. Also from here, we need to remember that later when the castle was built, we know for certain that around the 8th century we have the emir of Palermo, Al-Qasim, who was conducting raids on the coast of the nearby city of Schiavonea by the sea. And one more reason to build a castle and fortify your own little fiefdom.
Dad, can I leave now?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a bird?
A bird. Jerry, I wonder.
It's a cicada, Alex.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll use that, mate.
What?
Sure, that way.
This is the end of our journey at looking for the castle of Corigliano-Rossano. It's been an incredible journey. I had a lot of fun visiting this fortress, and it's amazing how many other little castles that are laying around, and they're spread out throughout the entire territory here in the Italian peninsula. Of course, Italy has a lot to offer, at the artistic level, and this is one of those little gems in southern Italy, in Calabria. Well, thank you very much for following up, and I'll see you next time.